What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is another check day. I think this is like check day number 7-ish. Just rolling up to the first set here. It's on this fence line in the corner. Doesn't look like anything in there. And we checked all the sets, inspected them, touched them up yesterday, so I'm not gonna get out today unless there's a critter in there. So, well, let's run the whole line. Pretty much got all the traps out except for 2, so we'll see what's happening. Stay tuned, guys. Here's set number 2. Nothing doing in there. So let's move on. We got 2 miles until we get to the next set. And the next one will be the set that I set yesterday for that badger. So let's go check that out, see if anything's monkeyed with it. Just rolling up to the 3rd set here. And this is the intersection I was at when I actually saw the badger pop out of that hole. And it looks like that hole, he dug it out more. Definitely more dirt there. And nothing's in my trap. The trap's right there by that. Apparently he didn't want to investigate that. But he was definitely digging more in that main hole. Let's head down here. Just down the bottom, this bottom is where the next set's at. And here's the next one. Nothing in there. So let's go hit up this next one that was also set for a badger. Just up here at this next fence crossing. Gotta get lucky and catch a badger eventually, I would think. Here's the next set. Nothing again. It's getting pretty disappointing on the whole badger trap. But alright, next set's where the cattle were out yesterday, so let's head over there and check that. And this was the set I had to remake because the cow stepped in it. It still looks good. Nothing's monkeyed with it. So we'll move on down. Okay, this is about the halfway point, so it's not looking good. And I thought for coyotes, the weather was actually looking pretty promising. It was in the single digits last night. Not a lot of wind, so it was cold. They should have been moving, but no takers yet, so let's head to the next set. No takers there. Dang, I kind of thought today would be the day we'd have another coyote. Like I said, conditions were pretty good. We've got 3 more good coyote sets that are in good locations, so let's hope one of those has a catch in it. Let's head over there, a couple miles to get there. I'll see you. Nothing doing in that set. I had pretty high hopes for that one. Hopefully we can prove it this week. I've never made a set there before. It just looks like a good area where coyotes would be traveling. So let's head over to the other set that we made yesterday. First night catch should be pretty tough, but it could happen, so let's go check it out. set that we made yesterday. Nothing in it. But like I said, I know there's coyotes that are living back in there. So we'll move on to the next set is where we actually caught that coyote a few days ago. So I rebedded the trap yesterday because after I caught him it was just a muddy mess and I didn't have any dry dirt with me. So I just had the trap covered with grass, and of course they dug that right off right away. So I rebedded it yesterday with dirt, so we'll see if that helped. And if I was gonna have longer, I would probably set another set, 10 yards away from it, just because whatever coyote that uncovered it knows that it's there, and they could have marked it, they could have pissed on it. But let's head down there and check it out. Starting to ice up a little bit. Got some floaters. Let's see how this looks. Something messed with it. We're gonna have to head down there and do a little investigation. I might set another set like I was just talking about, just because they're making me so mad. Let's go check it out. Yep, this is what I was worried about. So you can see they flipped the trap out of the bed, and I'm thinking while the trap was exposed, a coyote probably peed on it to mark it so then they could find it. So I brought another fresh trap with me. I'm probably gonna set it just over there a little bit. Hopefully get this sucker. But let's get it in the ground. I'm gonna remake this one again, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so here's my finished remakes. Left this one as a walkthrough. I'm gonna open this up a little bit, let them in that side. And this is the set that was already worked. So rebedded it. I added some coyote gland lure. I didn't add any bait. And then this is my other set. So I drove this stick in the ground, covered it in urine and some Kathmandu lure, and then I bedded a trap right here. So the trap's back and offset, so if a coyote walks up that trail and he hikes his leg to pee on that stick, he should be stepping somewhere right in there, right near my trap. So signpost set all in, and hopefully that'll be what it takes to catch this digger. I blended it really good. I mean, you can't see it there at all. So we'll see what happens. Come back tomorrow and check them again. So we got 2 more sets to go check, and I have all my traps in the ground other than one. So I'm gonna save that one in case I get another digger. I can set again on him. So, but we've got, I think, 4 days left. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get onto at least a couple more coyotes. But stay tuned. Let's go check those other 2 sets. Right, there's that set. Still looks good. And then the last set is right up here. Nothing in there either. That one had tons of coyote sign on it the last time, yesterday when I went around and fixed them all up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we caught a coyote there. They didn't get the deer leg out of the holes, so I'm sure they'll be back checking it out. But that that is gonna do it for this video, guys. Thanks for stopping by. If you got any tips for me for badgers or for coyotes, I haven't done any flat sets, no compass sets or T-bone sets or anything like that. But I've done some signposts, walkthrough, step down, dirt holes. So I kind of got a mixed bag going up here around my house. There's not as many coyotes, and they're a little bit heavier, more heavily pressured. So they're tougher to catch here as compared to down in southern Iowa, where I was trapping for the first series of this year. So, but thanks for stopping by, guys. Like I said, if you got any comments, tips, questions, anything, drop a comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. The channel's been growing awesome over the past few weeks. I'm loving all of your guys' support, so thank you all for that. It's been fun, and we're gonna keep doing it, so stay tuned for the next one.